Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, girlies, thems, theys, it's, and whatever you choose to identify as today is the number one African bad boy, Paul, and my co-host.
Juju Bella Judy MC, your favorite MC, and we're back at it again. Welcome to Unhinged.
Yes, baby.
Africans, that is.
Back, honey. We are
Uh-huh.
back again.
We back like backity back.
So, today, I am on the, oh, Judy, what are you on? Because I am on champagne.
I am on coffee. You can't even see my cup. I don't know why it's like blending in, but I am on coffee as always. It has a J emblem on it. Yeah.
I am on the champagne because, it's a special day today. I don't want to share too much about it, but it's a special day. What have you been up to?
And now I'm so curious about what the special day is all about. Anyways, what have I been up to? I've been living my life, prospering, slowly making progress, and just hitting the gym hard, making deals. Paul, I am on it, on it, on it. Like I got a photo shoot this afternoon, and that's why I'm like makeup free because I'm like, let me just go barefaced and whatever. I'm literally shooting this in my pajamas because I have a photo shoot. Then I got a red party to attend to. And then, I'm just busy socialite out here.
Well, bitch, we love it. We love to hear it. I'm good. These past 2 weeks have been busy work-wise. Like really, when you go to work, sometimes you ask yourself, what do I really do here? But
Mm-hmm. Send emails
no. Just
and
usually,
follow up.
no, but usually it's that. But for me, it's like the reason why I'm hired for my job really came to play this past 2 weeks because in the world of business continuity and resilience, I was literally shown flames. Like I literally had to think out the side of my ass, out the side of my neck. We had no internet for like 72 hours. So this is like,
What?
yeah, like
Australia and its internet problems.
Australia has no internet. Australia has no internet at all. Like it's shit. So no internet. We could not take payments for anything. Usually I just go to work, I said everything is going well, I do this, but it was literally, this is why you're here for business continuity.
Uh-huh.
What are we going to do? It's like, all right, but I digress. So there was that, and also like interviews, and I hate interviewing people. It's like I hate being in an interview and I hate interviewing people. And in my line of work, I interview people who are always good for the job. Doctors are always good for the job. You know what I mean? And I just had to make a couple of calls to say, hey, girl, you didn't make it. Sorry.
But at least you guys are quick.
Yeah, we're quick because it's tough. When you apply for a job, you want to know right then. Like, I don't want to keep anyone waiting for like ages. Like, you need to know right then because it's tough out there. Like, if it's not gonna work, then let's move on to the next one. But you know what I mean?
I hear that. I hear that. So I'm ready for that type of stuff. And I get you about the feedback. Just let me know if I didn't get it or not. Don't wait. Don't give me like a good 3 months. Some job like hit me up from last year. Like, hey, are you still interested? Oh, there's someone got like
Avaya! They play too much. They probably hired someone who wasn't shit, who was like literally not the shit at that job. And like,
yeah,
I was like, girl, you think I'll be sitting here waiting for you? The bills gotta be paid.
waiting for you like a good 5 months later. Like I'm in a whole different country right now. Like I have left. Like come on. Like I had to make my plan B work. Like no thanks, no thanks. But yeah, besides that, Paul. Oh my gosh, we have some exciting things happening for Unhinged, but we can't say too much, but we are just super excited. Like, thank you for everybody that has been listening to us, recommending us to other people, sharing our content and everything. I know we'll become more consistent with sharing our
We
stuff.
have to. We have to.
We have we do not promote this show like the way it needs to be promoted because like Paul said, he has his own daily life, I have my own daily life, and we really forget, like we honestly forget. But
it
we'll get better at it. We'll
it is
get better
hard.
at it. I'm not gonna put a time frame, but we'll get better.
No, the time is ours. Like the time is ours. But again, it is hard. But the people that listen, that share each and every, even if it's like our friends, because obviously I don't want to sit here and talk about like I'm some sort of big shot or whatever. But even if it's like our friends in our circle, you guys are listening, you guys are sharing every day. Like the people, shout out to Michael over in Western Australia. Michael always sits on a Sunday with his glass of champagne and he sends me a picture. I am watching. Thank you, Michael
Oh,
Child. Like, thank you so much. You know, um,
that's a real friend right there.
that
That is a real friend right there. People that sit there and watch it all the time, like those are real friends. Because all you gotta do is even watch it for like 20 minutes. That's enough.
yeah,
If I'm a friend to somebody, I could just watch, like, listen to it for like 20 minits, put it like, answer
that's
that
it.
question, and then done.
And
That's it.
that's
And
all we
guys, don't
need.
forget to like, comment, subscribe,
I
share.
know that's right. I know you missed Drunk Paul. You missed him. He's back.
We missed him for like what we missed. It was like 2 episodes that we did not see you, right? Drunk Paul. We did not see Drunk Paul. The guy
No,
to
no,
remember.
he's in a good mood. Like, sometimes life is too short, my darling. You just have to, sometimes. Wait, are we recording? Yes, we are recording. Just gotta make sure because imagine we have to start all this shit again like we
Yeah,
did.
we are. No, I saw the
All right,
I
okay,
saw the recording sign. I was like, yeah,
okay.
let me make sure that we are recording.
Yeah,
Okay, Paul. So let's get right into our tea. Guys, like if we already said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share our content, and follow us, obviously, on our Instagrams. And don't forget to ask us any questions or put in any stories that you want us to talk about or any dilemmas. So getting into this, Lake Malawi is rising. I'm not sure what's the cause of it. Is it climate change? Is it whatever? But we're seeing clips of like Cape Maclear. The lake has definitely risen. In Salima, it's risen as well. And parts of Mangochi is also like risen. So those areas that are close, right close to the lake, like I saw a clip of Ikaya lodge. I've gotten a chance to stay there or whatever. It's a really nice place. But they built it up like on a hill, Paul. Like it's like up high, but the water is so close to like about to enter their restaurant area. And then other places are just completely, the pool is even covered with water. So Lake Malawi is like, I'm not going anywhere and I'm just gonna keep rising.
I'm just gonna like it's global warming for you. She's like, nah, it's good. Like, I'm good. I'm just gonna. But then again, um, I I thought it was rain because my sister had sent me these videos talking about like, bitch, Lake Malawi is flooded. And I'm like, how? It's not even like the rainy season. So these floods are not from rain
Mm-hmm.
at all. So I didn't even hear about anyone talking about these floods. When I saw the videos, I was like, God damn. I mean, some of the places look so cool. Like
Child. It
I
was
saw one restaurant that was like a pier restaurant. I think it turned into like a pier where you sit there and you look. I'm like, that should.
that's the that's the Ikaya place. That's I'm pretty sure that's
Oh,
Ikaya.
she was going swimming.
Mm-hmm.
She was doing 100 meters. What the backstroke, the free stroke, the bitch was going through. Put the swim cap on and the goggles. She's doing the breaststroke. She was dipped.
He was there, but it's built like on a hill and everything. But just give it a little more days. If it rises up again, yo, they're gonna be a little bit in trouble because that particular place, they only have that is like their restaurant area and their boardroom. That's it. So after that, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Wait, is Ekaya like the one, like the same supermarket?
Yeah, uh-huh. It's owned by the Pinkies, the rich family of
Okay.
Malawi.
I think it only like clicked right now about that. But hopefully they get it
I'm
sorted.
surprised you knew about that. I was gonna say that and whatever, but then I was like, should I say? Should I not? Should I say? Should I not?
Oh,
But
because that
anyway, there.
supermarket looks so good. That supermarket, I see it. Like they know how to market and advertise their shit. Like I see their stuff and it's like they've got everything that I would like to eat.
Yep, yep, yep.
And
It's
this is
owned
not even
by
a
one of
company.
it's
They've got all the stuff.
Honey. Yeah, they do have all the stuff and everything, and
Um,
yeah, we all support that family because they know how to spread their wealth, child,
and make it. Hallelujah.
and make it.
Be me someday.
Hallelujah,
Hallelujah.
hallelujah.
Take it to church.
Hallelujah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And Paul, I know you hate this country, city, whatever, but what you might call this? The UAE child, Dubai got some floods going on too.
Yeah, God said no. God, when
I knew
Jesus
you were gonna say
said yes, nobody can say no. When Jesus,
okay,
girl,
so far they said like two people have died, Paul. Okay, they said like two people have died or whatever.
I'm sorry
All
to the people that
these
have died.
expensive cars are flooded. Mm-hmm.
Um,
All these expensive cars. It's the cars.
Look, it was the cars for me, but also as an aviation geek, I obviously was looking at it from an aviation side because the airport, Dubai International Airport, turned into one big old Olympic swimming pool. Like there was
Word.
a 737 Max literally hydroplaning on the apron. Like it was
Word.
absolutely crazy. Those Hermes stores, the Dior stores, it's raining inside.
Oh, I didn't see that clip. Oh,
First of
I
all,
didn't see that.
if
Oh,
you've got the
bags.
money, if you've got the money, right? Make sure that your roofs and shit are all waterproof because they rain seed in Dubai. They do rain seed. That's not real rain. It does not rain like that in the desert. So they make their own clouds for it to
Oh
rain.
yeah, the cloud seeding thing. So
Mm.
apparently, according to Al Jazeera, they said that that's just speculation, but experts say that
This is the
the record
Masagala.
rainfall it's caused by climate change.
No, I'll tell you, climate change is happening here in Australia. There's climate
They
change.
said that it's climate change, but anyways, Dubai might be trying to cover up its tracks because they know that it's probably them. They said they literally did that. Okay, the rain started like on Tuesday. They did that whole cloud seeding thing on Monday. They're like, no, it doesn't take that quickly. Usually, it takes like a week or two.
Shut up. Lies. That is lies. Of course, they want to cover their tracks. Let
They
me tell
got themselves in trouble.
you,
You
Boza,
fuck around, you go
you,
see what happens.
you
The more
cloud
you
seeded.
fuck,
I really, there was some intern, they're talking about like, you know what, let's just cloud seed it a little bit. Like, put level 70, and then the rain came at level 70. Bitch, just tell the truth. Musama can't have my boys that. Tell the truth. You rain seeded, you cloud seeded, and the rain came out. You act a clown. I've said this. You act a clown, and the cloud comes back and bites you. Bitch, I said it.
right? The cloud said, why are you playing with me like that? I'm gonna rain. I'm gonna rain. I'm gonna rain. I'm gonna rain. When it rains, it pours. Like,
Sometimes it's just good to leave these things alone. Eh? If it doesn't rain, it doesn't rain. Sometimes things are not for you. Don't be going to wear outfits that are not for you. Don't be going to do rain that's not for you. Sometimes just leave it alone.
let it be. Like, and I was like, that is some wealthy, rich people type of shit. Because who says let's control the weather? That's like on another type of wealth. Like,
Friend,
you know what?
are
I'm
you
so
God?
annoyed. Let's give our country a little bit of rain.
Are you God? Are you Jesus? Are you Allah? Who are you? Like, are you Wahir Guruji? Who are you to be making rain? I'm sorry, rain comes from up there. Like, no one makes rain. So, Dubai, I'm sorry to the people that have died and all, but stop this shit. Literally, stop. People,
Oh my god.
okay, if you
Yeah,
want to go to
Dubai,
this,
y'all got to
go
get it
rain
together.
forest.
And the whole world, in all honesty, I mean, we are seeing it as crazy, but it's not like we're gonna help them. They're all rich. They can
Bitch, I
help
ain't
us.
got. No,
Who's gonna help you? Who told you to even build that whole city on like a random water?
I
Like
wouldn't. I wouldn't just look at them like, oh really? Mm, that sucks. And then you
that
look
sucks. Like, what can we do? Like, how are we gonna help you? First of all, you gotta help Malawi. Like,
maybe
come
Malawi
on.
is
Like
really
that
getting flooded out there. That we don't know how it's getting flooded because the bitch is flooded. For real, for real.
Malawi's flying. Okay. All
Flood.
right. All right. Moving along, Paul. Our one of our fave Nigerians, Miss Bobrisky, got
Lord,
sentenced, guys. We
can I
spoke
just
about this on the last
say,
show.
can I just say
We spoke,
something?
yes.
I apologize for laughing at the situation. I did not know how grave it was gonna be because I assumed if you've got money, you can get yourself out of a pickle. But Bobrisky is being used as an example. Like everything I've read about this case just screams, "Don't you have lawyers?" It seems like you went. into this with either shitty lawyers or someone is using you as an example. So Bobrisky has been sentenced to 6 months without the option of a fine. Actresses have been charged with this offense, and they've never been convicted. It's always been the option of a fine. They've paid the fine, but Bobrisky is the first person to pay a fine. So Bobrisky is now sentenced to Kiri prison in Lagos. I'm sorry if I butchered that. For 6 months, which is horrible. It's a male prison for a
He
trans
put his
woman.
gender. You forgot that he put his gender as male.
Yeah, because the judge asked him. That's the thing. Like, you should never have to reveal what's under your pants. Like, we didn't know this.
Yep.
It's not anyone's business. That's her business. What it is, it's what she identifies as, not what's tucked in between your thighs. You know what I mean? So, for Bob, I feel strongly for Bob. Like, I love Bob. Always love Bob. It's really sad, and it's the agenda. They say the gays and the LGBTQIAs have an agenda. No, it's the straight people. They have the agenda to lock us all up, to oppress us, and to keep us from flourishing. That's what I think.
This
What do you
opportunity
think?
to punish somebody like that, such a harsh punishment for something that we literally all do. I
We
think
all do.
we know it. Yes, like, okay, the money should not touch the floor, but then like you have to. But then it's one of those things that's like, okay, if I get caught, I'll pay my little fee and I'll pay my fine, and that's it. I was not disrespecting the money. He wasn't sitting there like burning the money. He was
He was
simply just
afraid.
throwing it or whatever, and that's it. Just a simple spray. And now you're using this little trivial thing that could be used as just a fine to punish this man and punish this person that is like, is such a minority in I was gonna say Ghana, in Nigeria, but that's just crazy because he's not gonna be safe
No,
where
he's
he
not.
is. She's
No,
not gonna be safe
sorry,
where,
not gonna.
like, yes. Yeah,
So
and I was trying to say he, but then I'm like, no, let's just say she.
no,
She,
no,
because
Jesus, what she
she's
identifies.
been living as a woman for a while now, and they're
And
doing
you know
this on
what?
purpose.
It's all these people who I feel like, again, I touched to episode 2 or episode 3, where I talk about, let's not talk about the husbands, because your husbands are dipping it and doing it with the trans women too. So again, it's just people just feeling insecure for no goddamn reason, because Bob looks amazing. Bob is
Mm-hmm.
absolutely gorgeous. Bob is rich. And when I grow up, I want to be Bob. I'm not coming out as trans, don't get me wrong. I'm not a trans person. I'm just talking that I want to be that comfortable within my own skin and that successful and that rich where I just don't care.
Yeah. And
You know,
honestly, he's really super entertaining. So this is such a shame. But I like how some celebrities are standing with him and they're speaking loudly. Hopefully, he can get some human rights lawyers
she,
and that
girl,
can.
she,
Oh, yeah,
she.
she. It's because of all the pictures that I've been seeing, lately, all the news stories.
The BBC is doing Bob wrong. They're putting Bob, the old pictures where
The
Bob.
old
Come
picture
on.
where he looks like a proper, like, like
She.
those pictures. I'm gonna say that she, we, Malawians.
If I don't hit you, if I don't slap
Malawians
you,
are
one slap,
pronouns.
one sweet slap.
Yeah. Those old pictures where she is
Mm.
like, what you call this?
Raggedy.
Wearing those pictures that somebody is like proper dissing you, like this cross dresser, like it's
Mm.
those type of pictures, like, oh, this cross dresser, blah 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 blah. So I
Now
keep on
Bob
saying
is
he because a
Miss
lot of
Man. She is literally Miss. How do I stop this from like spinning? Because it's getting real hot. Oh,
that means Paul is getting tipsy. Whenever you always say it's hot,
it
it's
is hot. I'm
hot.
trying to stop the Dyson from Dysoning and turn it up. Yeah, brought to you
Yeah.
by Dyson.
So, yep. So, anyways, I hope Bobrisky does get some good law representation, and
It's not
when
fair.
she gets out of there, she better flee to go to the States and seek asylum out there and whatever, because it's not safe.
No,
Those
but I
people will be
mean,
gunning for
yeah,
her.
But she won't leave because she wants her money. Her market is in Lagos. Market is in Lagos. Where's she gonna go?
I mean, she might as well just do it from the United States or from the UK. She'll get more
My friend, they
opportunities.
are rich trans people there, like that already have that market. You have your market. Why would you leave? My friend, stay
Yeah,
there and teach them. Paves the way for
I
us.
don't think it's safe. Some people just end up like almost harmed. Remember that other guy that was also running for, anyways, that's too political to say. The other guy in the last Nigerian elections, he was a little younger, he was a presidential candidate. All of a sudden his house got like bombed or something. But yeah.
I don't know about that, but Nigeria,
Yeah, it was that deep. So
you're
let's just
wow.
allegedly by somebody that was in opposition, but I don't know. I don't think it's a little safe. I don't think it's a little safe for him. He better just move to like Switzerland or something. Just be out there. It'll be
Really, my
super
friend,
funny.
these visas you're talking about, sometimes your bank account cannot get you a visa. Somebody like move to Switzerland. If it was easy to move to Switzerland, your ass would have been in Switzerland. My ass would have been in Switzerland because Switzerland pays twice as much than I get out here. Okay, I will be in
The
Switzerland.
way,
Do you know who?
child, the way I would move to
Do you know who's got a
Switzerland.
Swiss passport? Do you know who's? I don't want to.
Who?
I got a girlfriend who got a
Just
Swiss.
tell me now. Text it.
I don't know. I'll say it next episode if they listen, they'll know and they'll let me know that yes, it was me, and you can say I've got a Swiss passport. So if you're listening, friend, if you want me to say you got a Swiss passport, you can just let me know.
Oh my
Cheers.
God, Paul. I hate that. You always start a story and then you stop. Like you can stop, like literally for 2 days. Like, Paul, finish.
I'm sorry, but it's you. You, Judy. I know you're doing this because you know the reason why I've been hounding you this past week is because of shit that I can't talk about. I've been literally hounding you every day. Say just go. Just excuse upon excuse upon
Okay, that
excuse
one is
upon
because my iMessage. I can literally show you how the red
oh
dots were just
God.
coming in and just
You are
didn't send.
uh it's not
Didn't send.
I'm sorry if I anyway, let's move on, bitch.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Now we're gonna talk about I think the Davido screenshot. Yeah, I didn't know that there was a screenshot, but I saw, was it the one of him with the other girl holding hands and then
Yes.
talking about
So,
that's just his friend?
yeah. So I want to ask you, right?
Okay, I thought it was like a video. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I mean, like it's a whole thing, right? So basically, if you live under a
Mm-hmm.
rock,
Yeah.
Davido is like a very successful Nigerian artist. He's way up there with the Ira Stars and Tiwa Savages and all them ones. So basically, Davido is a married man and he stays embarrassing his wife all the time. Like his wife has embarrassment. Like literally, her name should be Chioma Embarrassment, Mrs. Davido. That's what her name should be. So you know how your iPhone gives you that little like box on the side with like your memories and a picture? It gives, and then
Mm-hmm.
so Davido is behind this woman, literally like this, holding her like this, and then she's like this, and then he's like taking a selfie, and I'm like, And then she claims she did not see it. She posted it talking about how the other bubble said to call her friend. I don't.
Oh yes, yes. I saw the video of her explaining it, and I was like, I don't get it. What is she
No,
trying to
no,
say?
no. Look, girl.
She and then guess what? And then she retracted and she said, "Oh, I didn't know he was married." Everybody knows that
Everybody
man
knows
is
Davido's
married.
married. Wait,
Everybody knows that.
everybody
He
knows
had
that.
a whole song assurance about the wife. Everybody knows that they lost a child. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Like, you cannot be lying to me right now. Like, side chicks, just take your claim and understand that I am a side piece.
Eddie, and look,
It's
also
not,
this one.
and believe it's okay. We can understand it. Davido's rich. We can understand why you didn't say no. We can understand it.
Judy, would you say no?
Actually, let me tell you a funny story about. I'm not gonna say my business about Davido.
Bitch, you're frozen. You're frozen.
Let's just say oh, I'm frozen. Wait a second. I said I'm not gonna say my business about Davido or whatever, but Davido was in Malawi at some point, and
Bitch, didn't you interview
I
him?
didn't do anything. I didn't do anything with him, but he's just very friendly. Let me just say that.
But would he be that friendly to me?
No, but
Uh,
definitely to me, I mean, I don't know
my
why I was
God.
getting offered hotel room keys and all that, but yeah,
Oh my
legend.
God.
Uh,
Ah, allegedly. I mean, allegedly.
allegedly,
Alleg-
maybe it was for the interview because I had interviewed him, and then maybe he just was like, "Oh, okay, whatever, just keep my room key, keep my phone, keep my whatever," because I was holding his stuff.
Girl,
So
you should have
maybe.
gone. You should have gone. We would have been on a platform right now, bitch. We'd have been in Atlanta. Be like
Uh,
the Africans in
no,
Atlanta.
because he just but you know what? He's actually had a thing with quite a number of Malawian girls. I'm not gonna say who, and who, but and they're not in London.
I bet in Malawi.
No, one of them is okay. I can't say too much. I'm not gonna say too much.
No,
But yeah. But anyway, she says it
allegedly.
herself. Next time, I'm
Allegedly.
gonna ask her. Allegedly, she says it herself. But the one of them, she's super gorgeous, and
Do I know who
she
this person
actually like.
is?
No, I think, but you know of her though. You know of her. She's like super gorgeous and everything, but I think she was just too tall for him. That was the
Oh,
problem.
I don't know any
But
tall
he
Malawian.
literally got engaged on her. Oh, because you haven't seen her in person, so you don't know how tall she is.
Ninkaladi?
Like,
Okay, then it's not the person I'm thinking of. All
see
right.
what you do. You always want me to tell you. I'll tell you when you tell me who has a Switzerland passport.
This is not even like a big deal. Like, I don't know. Okay, fine. See, now that I can like mute things on this, I've learned how to mute some stuff. I'm gonna let you know who's got a Swiss passport. It's Michael Chow.
Oh, you made it seem like it's a whole Malawian. I was gonna say, oh,
No, no, it's not a Malawi. And I'm just saying because I don't want to be like outing people's business out there.
okay, Lord. I was like, dang, how did they get to those levels?
Now you see
But
that's
I definitely,
so now that I've
I
said this,
definitely want to.
I have to mute this because I don't want people hounding him for, to get like a good life. Honey, no. Because if anyone's gonna hound him, like they have to go through me as well. Because that's my best friend. Like I have to like vet them a second time and a third time. So no, no, not my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, so no, the reason I want to talk to you about this bitch is because her friend, the one Pink Diamond or whatever she's talking about, she called us Africans roaches. She says, "You
Who?
African roaches, leave us alone." The Okay, so basically what happened is this girl posted a
Oh
picture
yeah,
of me calling my friend, and
mhm.
then her friend is the one who went on like, "Leave me alone, you African roaches." And that's the thing, like, you know what? I'm going to put my Ndatopa right here. I am tired of African Americans looking down on Africans as if we're nothing. I'm really honest in that, but we are one and the same, and you know it. Literally.
Yeah.
The only reason why I'm saying African in America is because I was fast enough to not get caught, honey, when the white people trying to catch us with the lasso. Okay? You got caught because your genes are bad. They caught you, they took you. Me, I ran, I climbed a tree. So I am of a higher caliber. So don't be calling us a roach. I do not like that. It's
Word. And I hate when people, oh God. Anyways, that's another topic for another day.
it's
That's
crazy.
another topic for another day. Anyways, Paul, Chioma, Chioma, I know you'd rather cry in a private jet, cry in your Bentley, cry in a Rolls Royce, but how many times are you gonna cry, girl? How
Ah,
many times?
Julie,
How many?
If you were Chioma, would you have left him? Just would you have left him?
Yes. Hey, a
You
minute
would
ago.
have?
You know what? Yes, I don't like I just don't like being the other person. It's now Chioma is more of a side chick now. She's the side. There's always somebody else. Like I just can't stand that. I can't stand being the other person, Paul. Oh, I wanted to send you a little quick you know Regina George, that Nigerian actress, the one
Regina
that married
George
that
is
rich
that
man.
queen.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Regina Daniels.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know who Regina Daniels is, but
Regina Daniels, she's this Nigerian actress at like 19, 20, or some young age. She married this super billionaire or whatever um in um in Nigeria, and he has like six wives or something. So she was like number six or number five or something like that. And the guy is so funny looking, and he's always
that's the thing,
let me
Judy.
send you the picture. He's so
That's
funny
the thing.
looking.
I'm asking you right. So if you are Chioma or this Regina girl, like you wouldn't leave this man?
No, I would definitely leave Paul. I have too much pride. Like I would take my money. She already gets paid. Your child support should be enough. Your child support should be enough. Your maintenance fee should be enough. That's enough. Just settle that out of court, live my free life, and that's it. Make a living out of being his baby mom's bossy. Simple as that. Done. Because she has her own fan
Man with
base from
no
people that
neck.
are,
This man's neck is like on a slant.
yep, imagine. That's her man. That's her man. She gonna stick beside him.
Let me tell you something. Like, I don't know, because we're unhinged or anything like that, but this is why God knew to never let me be with the rich nigga. Because he's
Oh
gonna
my gosh, by the way, side note, I sent Paul the picture of Virginia Daniels' man. That's why he's
because you know what?
reacting that way.
There is no way this bitch is not playing this man.
There's no way, and the girl is so young. That's not her. That's like the wife number four or something.
Do you think she's wife number four? But she's probably running her own harem of women out there, men. Like she's like got her own boyfriends. So no, yeah, no. Friend, this
And
is
they're
why.
all like pretty girls, young girls, and they all have kids with him and everything. I get it as much as like somebody's a billionaire and everything. I just can't
No,
stand
but you
them
know what,
guys for
Judy?
no
I feel
reason.
like right now I've got peace. Like I've learned to have peace. Like no one is going to show me flames. If you want to show me flames, my friend, I'll show
Mm.
you flame. I'll show you flames as well. Like if you want to come here, try to put some bullshit on me, I'll weigh the options and say, would I go disrupt my life? Or would I just go also do my bullshit over there? I'll stay with you doing your bullshit. I also go do bullshit. I'll take your money and take that, the good stuff over there. That's how you're smart. Because I'm sorry, just that's what Chioma, me and Chioma, same WhatsApp group.
But who can Choma get like date on the low low? She's always surrounded by people. I
My
guess one
friend,
of her bodyguards. Oh, the
exactly.
personal
The
trainer.
bodyguards,
Do
they be
what
looking
Cassie
good.
did.
The bodyguards be looking good. The bodyguards, the chef, the security guard. I don't want to date no
The
industry.
trainer. Do what Cassie
Exactly.
did. Cassie got with her trainer. Cassie said,
Uh,
I go do it, whatever.
Speaking of
Let me
trainers,
go.
interesting transition. Speaking of trainers, we're gonna move into some Real Housewives tea. Um, okay, the trainer thing is was Karen in Potomac. She's always accused of having sex with a trainer, which I do not think is not true. I think it's true. But girl, Robin, Candice were fired. Candice says she was not fired, but she was fired from
Oh,
Potomac.
Candace says Candace was actually fired because Andy Cohen said the people are allowed to say their
Yes,
exit the way they're allowed to say it.
yes,
But Robin straight up said, I was
I
fired.
was fired.
And
No
and allegedly
one.
that new Nika girl too was also fired.
Allegedly, she's fired. But let me tell you something. No one ever leaves the housewives like that. Like it's just like Candy. I believe Candy left. There are people that you know that they left, but Candice would never. Candy left Atlanta.
You're right. That bag was too big. And apparently she's like, no, I'm going to focus on my music career and I'm pregnant. Girl, no offense to Candace. I know you got some cute little songs, but who is literally saying, hey, what's that new Candace song? No.
Me, me. I love a Candice song. I do. I do. I love a Candice song. I do. But so that's the thing. Candice has literally come and just she came and messed up everything because Candice is problematic. Judy, Candice is you before you are reformed. And I'm gonna tell you to your face, my darling, you, Candice, same WhatsApp group, Kale Kale. You look like her. You used to
No,
act like her. You used to act, Judy.
no, Candace trolls too much. She just trolls too much. Like Candace, will keep going. I know when to stop. Like I know when to say enough is enough. Let me just keep quiet. But I feel like she's glowing right now. Did you see her little pregnancy reveal and her little interview with her and Chris? She
It's
looks
cute.
so beautiful, like
But can
beautiful.
I just say this again? I have to like bleep out some names because it's only like 7 degrees of separation. We know people that live in that city that know those women that says Candace's husband
Mm-hmm.
was at that
Oh,
hotel sleeping with. Yeah, I literally heard this from the horse's mouth. Like, since this is someone that knows him, talking about like, Candace's husband, Jan Jan Jani, all these women told us, that when he
oh,
was a
you didn't tell me this.
night manager, I heard this from the horse's mouth straight to me. I was like, you're lying. This bitch don't even watch the show. She's like, oh, that man. It's like, oh, I know this man. This man, he's always like, oh, all these girls.
I think I know who. Is
Allegedly.
it?
Shh. Allegedly.
Oh my God. But I'm not surprised. Chris just looks like a cheater. You know, some people just have a cheating face. He looks like it. It's always the man that is a little lesser than you, broker than you, and
Little
whatever
less.
that is trying,
Honey,
right?
that's a lot less. That is a lot less. Like, there's nothing that man is giving.
He's giving nothing. There's no way Candace, you're right. There's no way that Candace actually left that job because she's like the breadwinner. She comes from the rich family. She pockets like at least 500,000 an episode. Shandon, it's not Moe.
No, it's the cheap. No, Moet smells like ass crack though. But today we had the rosé mum. Oh my God, so good. Oh, delicious. Bitch. I was like, special day, let's get that. And we had that. And now we're drinking this one because we ain't going to spend like $100 a bottle all the time. And bitch, got some shit you gotta save for. But moving on, Candice, you
Yeah.
have been fired from the show. It's fine. We'll probably
Mhm.
see Candice back on the show. I feel like we'll see her back on the show because
She'll be back. She needs a check. Anybody going to those concerts? She
oh,
needs a check.
NECA. What about NECA though? NECA,
Nega, they should have given her a better chance. They really should have given her a chance.
they played
I feel like I didn't I stopped watching it as soon as they went to the Dominican Republic. I watched that episode where they arrived, and then after that I kind of stopped
nothing
because
happened.
I was just like
Nothing happened.
it was just too I just didn't like the whole Giselle and them crowning her with the whole grand dame. I just was like,
Nothing happened after that. Like the season gave absolutely nothing. What I want to hear is how Karen had a DUI.
a
She
DUI.
crashed her
Mhm.
2017 Maserati. And then she came out to say, oh, it's because I went out there and we're talking about my mom who's died and is coming close to Mother's Day.
Uh,
And I was like, girl, do not use your mom dying as like, because that could be my excuse every day. I could literally get up and be like, bitch, I don't have a mom. I'm
mhm.
going to cry today. I'm going to crash my car. So let's not do that. It's an easy way out to get yourself out of shit that you've done. Because sometimes, bitch, when I act a fool, sometimes like, hey, what can I use today, bitch? Like, what can I use today? But I'm like, yeah, no, let's
Yeah.
respect that. So no,
Yeah, let's respect that. Karen,
you were
go
drunk.
ahead and I don't know if you watch this, go ahead and just go to rehab and just get the help that you need, Karen.
And I
Come
I
on, you can't
love Karen. Dom doesn't like Karen.
Karen is my favorite.
I
Karen
love
is my
Karen.
favorite.
Dom's like, Karen should be fired. It's like, I don't think Karen should be fired. I love Karen. Karen, Karen,
Karen's commentary. Karen's
love Karen.
commentary. Oh,
I do.
I need it.
And second
I need it.
housewife tea, because this is running late as well.
Yeah,
Kyle
this is running
Richards
late. Get up so
allegedly
fast. Mhm.
has been told you will not come back to this show unless you talk about the relationship with Morgan, because you talked about the relationship with Mo.
Mhm.
Mo. What do you think about that? Like, do you want to hear more about Wade,
Yeah,
Morgan?
I agree. I agree. Let's kind of hear about it because she kept on talking about, oh, this is my new friend, my new best friend, and we have matching tattoos.
Look, the bitch is
Like,
the bitch is eating at the fish buffet for lunch, dinner, a midnight snack, and dinner.
mhm.
Let's just let
Like
her
Kyle,
be in peace. Let's
we are not blind.
okay.
Like that is your girl.
Again, coming from a person of the community, if she really loves this person, she'd be like, you know what? I don't want to talk about this. Let me just go and come out in my own time, not because Bravo is telling me to come out. You can come out whenever you feel like it. Like it, I don't like that they're forcing her to talk about it because it has the whole thing like we're bullying you into talking about your secret relationship. You are
Mm-hmm.
allegedly in a lesbian relationship and we want to force you to talk about it. Kyle, you are richer than that. I love you on the show, but if this is true, Kyle, don't take that paycheck unless they're trying to pay you what Mauricio is going to give you in a settlement times two. You can take it then.
Oh God.
But
Oh, I feel like she's not gonna divorce Mauricio. And I feel like Kyle is just in a stage. Like Morgan is literally a rebound. Yes, and I don't like Kyle, but then I like her for the show. But I just don't like Kyle. Like every single time Kyle pops up on the screen, I'm like snooze fest. Like I can't. I
Kyle's
just like Kyle's
dating,
lifestyle.
girl.
I like her rich daughters, her beautiful little family.
A
She's
nice
not
house,
leaving Mauricio.
got a G-Wagon,
Mm.
because when Jesus says yes to a G-Wagon, I will drive it one day. One day, I'm telling you, I'm not even looking at the camera. One day I will drive a G-Wagon and you will see.
Oh, I have a friend that has a G-Wagon. We can just go to South Africa and we can drive his.
Do you know, speaking of friends that get you into, again, not trying to put, do you know, one of the girlies, one time I was like, girly, I need to fly a plane. One of the girlies was like, yeah, let's go fly a plane. She went and told this person, you're gonna fly this plane. You're gonna fly. Oh, I will go on a date with you if you let my
Oh my
homeboy.
God. Coincidentally,
Bitch, that is
I chilled with the person not too long ago.
the same person who let me fly that plane all of a sudden.
Imagine. Yes. And I was like, that was so random.
It wasn't random, but that's what friends do for you. Friends will put like, she's like, you want to fly a plane. This person wants me. I don't want this person. Let's work together. Like to me,
Let's move right along, Paul. Let's move right along before we get canceled. Those people were nice people. They treated me really nicely.
okay, okay. Alexia Napola, her husband has filed for divorce. What do you think about
Yep,
that?
no surprise there. No surprise there.
Alexia,
I am not surprised.
drug dealer husband, gay husband, and now this one, like, girl. Alexia from the new
Girl.
Real Housewives of Miami, by the way. My favorite Miami housewife. I love Alexia. I think she's gorgeous. She has
Oh,
nice outfit.
I love me some Audrey because she's just
Same.
so mad.
She doesn't care. She does not care.
Adriana does not care.
Let's talk about you sucking Kanye West's penis with a Brazilian accent. I do a good Brazilian accent.
Adriana wanted to bring out that storyline so badly that Alexia is having problems in her marriage. She was like,
Look, there are housewives
oh,
that deserve like Nene Leakes has always been number one. Number two is Teresa. Number three is the
mhm.
one from Salt Lake City. What's her name? She's pregnant right now. What's her name?
Oh, yeah, I don't like her, and I feel like she's probably faking about her pregnancy. Who announces a pregnancy at 5 weeks?
So I have to sit through this crazy.
Monica.
Monica
Mon.
Garcia. Monica
Hmm.
Garcia. Perfect. Adriana, also fantastic housewife. And another one, Crystal. Crystal K. Crystal has just filmed The Real Housewives of Africa. Crystal. Crystal.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
The one on Johannesburg. Uh-huh.
yes. Now hear this. They have just filmed a Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Africa in Jamaica. She
Ooh.
was not supposed to tell anyone this. She has just filmed it. It's been edited. She just started talking about it. She's like, "Yep, I've just
Okay.
filmed the Real House in Jamaica. I was in Jamaica with all the girlies." She's like, "Thank you, Brunette." Even though Brunette put her hands on her,
Uh-huh.
she's like, "Thank you, Brunette." It's just the mess that I live for. So there's a
Ooh,
Real
that
Housewives of Johannesburg Ultimate Girls Trip in Jamaica that we're going to be watching, and we will tell you everything about it.
ooh, that's a good one. I can't wait for
That's
that.
going to
And
be
it's
good.
very on brand for Crystal to say it or whatever, however you say her name. Paul, I feel like we gotta skip a few stories because we just need to wrap up our stuff.
I don't even know how long we've been going for. How long we've been going for? I don't even know.
It must be like it must be a good like 40 minutes now because I think we started like a little past like 10, 20, like 20 minutes past 10 or whatever.
Okay.
Anyways, that why am I saying that? That's supposed to be like off screen to talk about the time. But anyways, we did start like a little late on whatever. And I got my makeup appointment because I got my photo shoot to go to. So okay. Anyways, the fast version. Wendy Williams' husband is out here talking about Wendy owes him money, blah, blah, blah. But then the Wendy's guardian is like, listen, homeboy, you owe her 110,000, so you better pay back with your broke self. Like, how do you cheat on somebody and then
Right,
ask your
man.
right? How do you ask your ex to pay you money to
Wendy
cheat
is
to
not even in her right state of mind right now, bitch. Like, leave Wendy alone. First of all, I was free Wendy. Give her money. Let her do whatever she wants to do. Let her go.
no, she can't. No,
No,
they better
you
get
said the same
money.
thing about Britney. You all said you are pumping them with drugs, talking about like they've got dementia. Britney ain't got no dementia or nothing. Britney is fine. Britney's like, I just want to dance on Instagram and smoke and burn my.
No, Paul, Brittany is not funny. That girl.
Don't you say that. I seriously do. I will look you right dead in the face. Don't you say that. I will take this show and throw it.
Paul,
Do
it's
not
okay to say
talk about
Brittany.
Britney.
Brittany needs some help,
Are
Paul.
you
Now
mad?
with
Are
all
you mad?
okay, Basi, she's just there dancing her little Tima panties.
Why
And
not?
then just there.
Why not? If you're a
Why not?
millionaire, you must be dancing your Timber panties. Please don't come for Britney.
No,
Don't come
she's
for
not
Britney.
okay.
Ah, my friend, you're also not
Brittany,
okay. Ah,
no.
you are also not okay. Ah,
Wendy, Brittany, we understand. We love them, but trust me, I'm
what are you
such a Wendy
doing?
fan. I love Wendy. I love Wendy like it's nobody's business.
Don't.
But keep that money. Like, in all honesty, protect that money. Don't let her overspend it or whatever. Who knows what she would have been using it on?
It
Buying
is her
vapes,
money. It is
buying
her
her
money.
alcohol.
Why are you gatekeeping her own money? Let the bitch spend it.
They
It's not
give
supposed to.
her enough. They give her like 5,000 to like spend for the week. That's enough.
For Wendy Williams, 5,000 a week is enough? I'm
It is
sorry.
enough.
For Wendy Williams.
It's enough, Paul. Everything she gets is free.
Ah, my friend, let me tell you something. Wendy, Britney, women who make money, the white men will always come and try to take the money. Do not take the money. That Wells Fargo, release her. Release her today.
That can actually be a nice song. Release her.
Her.
Release
Release.
her. You
Um,
won't break my soul.
who is Zeze's producer? That one. He produces. I have got like some good folk songs. When I come to Malawi, I want to record music. I will literally like, I want to hire you for 6 hours. Let's write a
I think
song.
Zeze is actually a producer on his own. I think he is.
No,
I think
he's got he's no
really.
he's got a producer. What's his name? He produces really good songs. He's a Malawian one. When I find out, like, I want to say, hey, how much does it cost for me to come do a song? Because, bitch, I am coming to record.
Release her.
Her.
Release
Release
her.
her. Release
Her.
her.
Release her. Anyways, this show is definitely for the girlies. This one is definitely for the girlies. For all our straight male listeners, hey,
It's not for you.
anywho, it's not for you. Anyways, let's give
Go
them a
cheat
little
somewhere
treat.
else because it's not for you.
Paul, let's go straight into. I sent you a song link so that you can listen to it. It's
All
called
right.
Vacation by JB, a song called Vacation, a
Okay.
Malawian that's living in Indiana. He's popular on social media. I just want Paul to listen to it because I just couldn't be the only one that, used up 2 minutes of my time.
Oh.
Are you listening to it? Vacation. You can't see. We're gonna definitely play it over this vacation.
You know
That's how
what?
Paul's song is gonna sound,
Uh,
baby.
my friend, I'm gonna get the producer. I'm gonna DM him right now. I'm gonna DM him like, hey, I'm coming. Tell me where the studio is. I want to record a song in Chiao. I've already written it in Chiao because you know I speak Chiao. Like I guys,
Oh my God. Yes.
okay, we got the go.
All right, we got to go. Guys, there's a new show called Mushroom Shade. It has
Mm,
premiered on YouTube. By the time that you will get to listen to this, it's already premiered on YouTube. Just look for Mushroom Shade Chaz
compressor,
Productions.
compressor
It's a
machine,
Malawian series.
compressor
Wait.
machine. She stars, isn't she the girl who
Oh, Machine
compressor?
Fortunata.
AMG, AMG. Come on, Fortunata.
AG
Fortunata, you are
Fortunata.
an amazing actress. We'll be watching, honey. We'll be
Mhm.
watching. She should come on the podcast sometime, maybe.
She should definitely come on the podcast. We'll definitely have her on the podcast. I'll let her know because I definitely know Sundays are her free days. So
Yeah,
we'll definitely let her know. But we're supporting our girly. She's about to take over the acting scene in Malawi. So you already
I saw a
nah.
clip and it was amazing.
She was good. She was excellent. She
Like,
was good. She was good.
chef's kiss, moi. Gorgeous.
Yep, that's what we need. That's what we need. Malawian actresses and actors that are just right on screen with perfecto English and just, it's
Right?
something that even for the international baddies, international girlies, you guys can watch it too. It's called Mushroom Shade Chaz Productions. But anyways, guys, we got more in store coming. Maybe we'll record next week. I think we can record like literally the coming week. We got stories.
We've got half the stories that we didn't get to.
Yep, we got half the stories that we didn't get to because we gotta be busy, child.
Honey, we're busy. Thank you so much for watching, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and just being all around girlies. I'm gonna let my girly, my good Judy, you can take us out.
All right, guys, thanks for listening. Juju Bella signing out. Don't forget to follow us everywhere.